Okay, so TNA made a huge announcement recently. They're going back to Thursdays. So, for those of you expecting me to be like, and the Monday Night Wars are over. Let's be honest, like I said in the beginning, this was not the Monday Night Wars. This is like the Monday Night, skirmish. This is the little game of scrimmage. Let's be honest. They shouldn't have gone to Monday nights anyways. They had strong ratings when they did their first Monday show. And when they decided to go, live every other show, they did okay for a while. And then when they decided we're not going to show a tape version on Thursday, and they started showing a tape version on Thursday. If you're showing on Monday and on Thursday, why would I catch you on Monday? I can watch you on Thursday. Nothing going on Wrestling Night on Thursday. So you went head to head with Raw, knowing that your primary audience watched on Thursday. And they said, we're only going to do it on Mondays, just Monday. Then you started doing replays. I mean, if you're going to do a replay on Thursday, and then you go, man, on Monday night, scores kind of sucked. On Monday night, they were starting to get beat by NXT. So the show on Sci-Fi, that's just rookies, was beating the show that had Hogan, Flair, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Rob Van Dam, Jeff Hardy, the Dudley Boys. It's a smart move. Go back to Thursdays. Try to actually severely build a good fan base. Go out, do more house shows. You can't just go, you know what? We're getting there. Oh, we got Hogan. That's it, Mondays. Don't listen to Bischoff. Yeah, Bischoff got Hogan and turned WCW into a huge company. And then WCW failed. Because they kept on hiring a bunch of people who were just names who really couldn't go in the ring anymore. Ironically, that was what Bischoff did when he first started really getting creative control. That's why you saw the Nasty Boys. That's why there's talk of bringing in other people who were older stars, who were legends. And yeah, you get a small clique who will watch those people, but when you build a company on the backs of people like AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, you build it off solid in-ring workers. And then you bring in people who have great mic skills, but their days in the ring are long gone. If you want to pick up good talent, Pope. Elijah Burke, was a phenomenal pick. Rob Van Dam, a phenomenal pick. Nigel McGuinness, a phenomenal pick. Build your show around them. Actually take people who are going to legitimately be the future of the company and build your show around them. Hogan said, if you can't talk, you can't go in the ring, we'll send you up north. Okay. They have people in TNA who don't have that much charisma, but they're awesome in the ring. Then you have people who are great on the stick, but can't do anything in the ring anymore. So what are you going to do, Hogan? Are you going to fire yourself and grovel to Vince? Are you going to fire Flair and tell Flair to go get a job with Vince? You going to go fire Sting and have Sting go get a job with Vince? I mean, they did so much, like, oh, we're going to kick your ass, we're going to take them out, ah! And beyond the TNA faithful going, yeah, we can do it. No one else believed they could. I mean, regardless of how hard they're going to push this, they almost came off like when Raw first started. When Raw first started, it was filmed and went like a bingo hall all the time. And you know what? It was entertaining to watch. Production values were kind of low. But it wasn't until you know, Nitro showed up and Nitro really pushed production values. Currently, TNA looks like WCW pre-Nitro. Doesn't look much Saturday Night's main event. You know, you got a really small crowd, and it's like the same people every single time. If TNA wants to really compete with Vince, and I don't see why, you can have TNA can exist apart from Vince, and it'll be, they used to call it the new alternative, or the new wrestling alternative after NWA TNA. And you know what? It'll work. But trying to go head to head with Vince makes absolutely no sense at all. Vince has got a lot more skill when it comes to doing these things than TNA does. Vince has got a lot more money than TNA does. The only thing TNA has going for it is they've got some better in-ring workers. But you know, Vince currently does, what, 5 hours? Roughly 5 hours of original, because you still have, you have overlap and recap, and you know, so essentially it's 5 hours original TV to build pay-per-views. That means he has roughly 20 hours a month to build a pay-per-view. TNA has 8. I mean, TNA, if they want to, add a second show. Actually take some of your talent, build a second show, maybe do it for like an hour, make it kind of like a Velocity or something like that, and actually try to produce another hour of TV a week. Because currently it's 8 hours in pay-per-views. So all that means is, all you get is straight pay-per-view hype. That's it. Because we don't have time to do anything else. And a lot of the things recently, I hate when wrestling shows are only like 5 matches. Does Vince do it a lot? Yeah, Vince does it a lot. Is it fun? No, not really. And ending the show with a segment, I always hate that. You know, it just doesn't come off, unless it's like a big shock segment. But when it comes off and all it is, you know, hyping the match for next week, So, the Monday Night War, as everyone was going to put it as, is it over? I think the first shots got fired, and that was it. Do I think TNA can make it better at it next year? Yes. But they thought, we got Hogan, we can take him on, and you know what? They couldn't. They just couldn't. They weren't ready. On the bright side, TNA did fire Bubba the Love Sponge. Why? Because he wrote racial comments, then said he didn't, but he said it on the radio, so it's actually recorded. And then he called all wrestling fags, you know, a bunch of homosexuals, that are all incestuous, you know, started throwing out female genitalia comments. So you know what? He only got the job because he's tight with Hogan, but apparently if you like wrestling, you're gay. So I guess then that would also make him incestuous and gay. But whatever, he knows for TNA, so that's probably one of those the Bubba Army jerks at ringside who don't cheer for anything except for Bubba the Love Sponge. And with that, maybe TNA will become better on Thursdays.